Who do you want to be? Do you still want to stay in the same energy as you were before, or are you ready to move on to the higher timeline?
Welcome to my YouTube. My name is Solera. I am a spiritual channel. We'll cover topics from love, money, health, and joy, and everything related to the progress of humanity. I'll be bringing you transmissions and insights to help you create abundance in all areas of life. Let's get started.
Welcome to another episode. You might be experiencing a lot of ups and downs in August, and that's actually quite normal. There are a lot of galactic energies that are coming through onto the planet, and basically the planet is splitting into two timelines. And let me explain what that means. One timeline is the timeline of your old self, right? Who you used to be, the people that you used to hang out with are still there, the kind of job that you used to have is still there, and you haven't really changed. You feel like life is a struggle. And there's another timeline where you are really transcending all of your challenges and you're being upgraded, uplifted, and moved into that higher state. You are now an amazing manifester. You can create the things you want. You know exactly what you need to be doing. You are now merging your energy with the energy of your higher self. That is the second timeline. And so everyone is being asked to choose between these two timelines. Who do you want to be? Do you still want to stay in the same energy as you were before, or are you ready to move on to the higher timeline? So this is based on your own free will. You have to choose that yourself. No one can force you to pick a higher timeline if you just want to be comfortable and stay in the past. Now, here's the thing. You may say that I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on to that higher timeline. But my spouse is not, my in-laws are not ready to do that, my parents are not ready to do that, my friends are not ready to do that. It is true. There are going to be people in your life and they don't want to change. They want to stay exactly where they are, and it is not your job to convince them. Okay, so as you are choosing a higher timeline for yourself, it is not your job to try to fix someone else, and just really let them be, give them the grace, because maybe they just need to learn slowly and they're not someone who is going to be learned quickly, and it may take them another 50 years or maybe 50 more lifetimes to get to that higher stage. And that is okay, because this is their process. It is not your process. So give people the dignity of their own choice. It is very important that you are making a clear, conscious choice of what you are trying to create in your life. And so if you are really clear that you're ready to merge your energy with your higher self, you want to create the next level of experience in terms of your health, your wealth, your joy, your love, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life. Great, set that intention and use your energy to get there and not use your hustle to get there. Now, it's not to say that you're not going to be working hard, right? There's still things that you need to do to helping to balance your bank accounts and things like that. So that's okay. These are things that you have to execute as part of your daily life, right? And it's not a big deal. So approach the tasks that you are supposed to do with a grateful heart and not with this need to push. We're not trying to get ahead and use that tough, toxic, masculine energy. We want to blend that masculine energy with the feminine energy so that we can co-create that in a very conscious, loving, compassionate way, and it's compassion for others and it's compassion for ourselves. Okay, set a clear intention for what it is that you want to experience in the next stage of your life. And maybe you want to get healthier, you want to lose the extra 10-20 pounds, you want to attract the love of your life, you want to have more money, you want to have a successful career, you want to finally be able to publish that book or make that painting and create that song. Whatever it is that you want to do, really pay attention and listen to yourself, because sometimes the voice of your higher self is not loud. So you have to allow yourself to really listen in a quiet space, right? So give yourself some time. I talked about in a previous video where it is a good idea to set some time in the morning and in the evening and meditate, get into that self-reflective state. And if you don't have time, let's say during the morning or during the evening, that's okay. Just pick any time during the day, maybe a 5-minute break during lunch, and just quiet down and give yourself that space to reconnect, because it is so important that you offer yourself the grace first, and then you'll see that the universe is going to offer you that grace, right? Because everything is based on your intention, your vibration, and your energy. So give out the energy of self-compassion, and you will actually find that the universe will mirror that back to you, and you will have an easier time manifesting and co-creating and experiencing that next level of your life that you desire. Okay, so I hope this lesson is helpful to you. Be sure to come back for another lesson. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you next time.